Good morning, students. Here Seema Sharma, PGT Biology from Surya School. Okay, students. Today we will discuss about prokaryotes and eukaryote cell. Before this, we have to know the history of the cell, right? So, in 1665, Robert Hooke discovered the cell. It's a very first time that a cell was discovered by a scientist. We already discussed it in our last lecture, and here is in 1674. It is an important date and scientist and their discovery. So just you should remember this whole, right? Is Antony von Leeuwenhoek studied living for the first time. Robert Hooke discovered the dead cell in a part of the plant in Cork, and Leeuwenhoek discovered first time living cell in bacteria, that is from the pond water. And Robert Brown in 1831 discovered the nucleus in a cell, and 1838 to 39 Sladen and Schachwan is formulated the cell theory, all the mentions features that are given in a cell theory about the cell. And 1855 Rudolf Virchow stated omnicellular e cellula, means all the cells comes from the pre-existing cells. It's important dates and scientists. Now, types of cells. Okay, in each we will discuss about prokaryotes and eukaryotes type of cells. Here is a 1957 totally disclassified cell into prokaryotes, that means primitive. Karyon means nucleus, that means पुरानी cells, primitive जो पहले discover हुई थी. Then eukaryotes means true, advanced with nucleus, with a nuclear membrane. It's advanced cells on the basis of the structural organization of the nucleus. The cell was possess a primitive type of nucleus devoid to a nuclear membrane or prokaryotic cells, and that means prokaryote cells do not have a nuclear membrane around their genetic material. If I'm talking about eukaryotic cells, they possess a true, well organized with a nuclear membrane, a well developed nucleus, right? In Dose in 1966 proposed third type of mesokaryote. It's a very new, like mesokaryotic, which can placed in a between prokaryote and eukaryote cells, right? Now let we discuss about the prokaryote cells. Prokaryotes means primitive, karyons means nucleus. Cells are found in bacteria and cyanobacteria like blue green algae. The size of the prokaryotic cell range in 1 to 10 micron, and they do not have a nucleus. Their nuclear material DNA is lies nigged, that means not bounded by any membrane in the center of the cell, and remain in direct contact with cytoplasm. The region of the cytoplasm with nuclear material is called nucleoid, right? Where the genetic material is placed, that region, specific region, is known as nucleoid. Prokaryotic chromosomes is formed of a single circular DNA, right? And it's a without the histone protein, the genetic material without the histone protein, and they are smaller in size. And additional small structure of DNA molecule called plasmid are present in a eukaryotic cells. A very important, it's a circular extra chromosomal structure in a prokaryotic cells. And in prokaryotes, DNA is not associated with basic protein called histone, and like intracellular membrane bound cell organelle like mitochondria, Golgi apparatus, plastids, endoplasmic reticulum, and lysosomes are absent. Ribosomes are smaller as compared to eukaryotic ribosomes, and they are scattered randomly in the cytoplasm. It's a prokaryotic cell. Now eukaryotic cells. Eukaryotic means true, karyons means nucleus. Cells are found in all living organisms except bacteria and blue-green algae. Like eukaryote cells found in all plants, animals, fungi, etc. Like if I'm talking about the general characteristics of a eukaryotic cells, so the very first eukaryotic cells include both unicellular and multicellular organisms. Their size from 5 to 100 microns, that means almost 10 times bigger as to the prokaryotic cell. They have a well organized nucleus with definite nuclear membrane. Therefore, nuclear material or hereditary material is isolated from the cytoplasm. Right? The DNA of eukaryotes remain bounded with basic protein, that is histone, and the membrane bound organelle like mitochondria, lysosome, Golgi apparatus, and endoplasmic reticulum, chloroplasts are present and perform their specific functions. Multiple chromosomes are present over here, and ribosomes are bigger and they are either attached to the endoplasmic reticulum or are found free. It's a general characteristics of a eukaryote cells. Okay students, thank you and have a nice day. In next lecture we will discuss about the in detail about all the structures. Thank you and have a nice day.